Hello friends, today we will discuss about the hybridization of xenon compounds. So first of all we will see the xenon compounds and its molecular formula. So hybridization in xenon compounds, so xenon can form compounds with chloride and oxygen. So xenon can form chlorides and oxide. So xenon fluoride like this, xenon dichloride, xenon tetrachloride, xenon hexafluoride. These three types of fluorides are exist. Similarly, the oxide of xenon XeO3 and XeO4. So XeO3 and XeO4 are the oxides of xenon can form. Are exist. XeOF2, XeOF4 are the oxyfluoride of xenon. So let's see the fluorides of xenon and its hybridization. So first molecule is xenon fluorides. So in xenon fluorides, how will you identify the hybridization of xenon on the basis of valence shell electrons? This is the table. On the basis of this table, you can easily find the hybridization of xenon on any type of compound. If you know this table, you have to learn this table. If the number is 2, then you can easily identify that this hybridization is sp. So how will you count this number? This is the number easily count by addition of particular valence electron in central atom and surrounding atom. Means valence electron of central atom and valency of surrounding atom, you get the one number, and after division of this number by 2 you get, or after division of corresponding number by 2 you get the number. If you get the 2, then the hybridization is sp. You get the 3, then hybridization is sp2. So in xenon fluoride, xenon is the central atom. Xenon is central atom having atomic number 54. So xenon is the central atom having atomic number 54, and the outermost shell electron, how will you count the outermost shell electron? It is very easy to count the outermost shell electron on the basis of group number. Means this is the 18th group, and in 18th group 2, 8, 8 means last electron is 8. Or on the group number oxidation group number, you can easily find the valency of that particular element. So xenon having noble gas is noble gas element, and the outermost shell electron is 8 because its octet are complete. So what is the valency of xenon? It is the 8. And the surrounding atom is halogen. If halogen is present, if halogens are present, halogens means X, Cl, Br, I, F, all are halogens. If halogens are present, take 1. 1 for 1 halogen, 2 for 2 halogen. And if is oxygen is there, then add 2. But in our tricks, with oxygen, you have to ignore oxygen. If there is a nitrogen, phosphorus, then 3. If there is a hydrogen, you have to take 1 because outermost valency of hydrogen is 1. So on the basis of this, you can easily find the hybridization of corresponding molecule or in xenon of atom in xenon fluorides. So what is the valency or valence shell electron or outermost shell electron present in xenon? So this is 8, means valence electron in xenon is 8 plus valence electrons present in surrounding atom. How many surrounding atom? There is a 2 chloride, means 1 halogen in, means 1. What is the valency of chloride? Actually there is a valence shell electron is 7, but only one electron can be shared with xenon. So one chlorine having one valency. So 2 chlorine means 2. 8 plus 2 you get 10. After addition of valence shell electron of complete total atom, you get this number divided by 2, because we are counting the number of bond pair. So this is the 8 plus 2 means 10. 10 is the electron, means total valence electron are 10. Total 10 valence electron, and one bond, for formation of one bond it requires 2 electrons. Means after pairing this 10 electron you get the 5. So there are total 5 bond pair. If there is a 5 bond pair, then the hybridization is sp3d. If there is a 6 bond pair, then hybridization is sp3d2. On the basis of this table, you can easily find the hybridization. So after addition of valence electron and pairing it, you get the 5. Means on the basis of 5, the hybridization of xenon FeF2 sp3d. What is the hybridization of xenon chloride? It is sp3d. So on the basis of sp3d, molecule should be trigonal bipyramidal. Trigonal bipyramidal. So what is this? How can draw the trigonal bipyramidal shape? Like this. This is a triangle and one pyramid and another pyramid. So there are 5 bond pair. Out of these only 2 fluorine atom are there. So one fluorine atom form this bond, another fluorine atom form this bond, and all other are lone pair of electrons. But lone pair does not take part in geometry or shape of the molecule. So the shape like just like as a line, means it is a linear shape. Actual shape of xenon fluoride molecule is linear, but hybridization is sp3d. How many bond pair? 5. Out of 5 bond pair, only 2. Out of 5 electron pair, 2 bond pair and 3 lone pair. Like this, you can identify the structure and bonding in xenon fluoride. In this way, you can find the hybridization of XeF4. Let's try. Let's try. But how will you identify hybridization? Initially, we should know the valence shell electron of xenon and fluoride. Means what is the valence? How many valence shell electron present in xenon? It is 8. Just we count valence electron in xenon. So it is the xenon is the noble gas having completed its octet, means there are total 8 electrons in outermost shell. Then how many halogens? 4 surrounding atoms. One fluorine gives 1 electron. So there are total 4 fluorine, means gives 4 electrons. 8 plus 4, 12 is the electron. After pairing this 12 by 2, you get 6 number. On the basis of 6, sp3d2. sp3d2 is the hybridization. On the basis of sp3d2, the geometry should be octahedral. Geometry should be octahedral. Like this, but there are total 4 fluorine atom at equatorial position, and here 4 atom. This 4 atom, 4 fluorine atom, and another the remaining electron pair are lone pair. Then there are total 2 lone pair and 4 bond pair. On the basis of 4 bond pair, you get a lone pair does not take part in geometry. It is just like as a square. So actual shape of molecule is square planar. Actual shape of molecule is square planar. This is very easy to count. If you know the valence electron and valency of surrounding atom, you can identify the hybridization of any molecule. Just like this, you can identify the hybridization of XeF6. This is very easy. Try xenon, valence shell electron of central atom 8, valence shell of surrounding atom there are 6 fluorine atom. 1 fluorine means 1, 6 plus 1, 6 into 1, 6, 8 plus 6, after addition 14, pair it 14 by 2. After pairing this you get the 7. On the basis of 7, yes, देखो यहाँ पे एक यस है, 3 है, एक सबसे पहले एक यस, 3 पी और डी 3. कैसे कैलकुलेट करते देखो, कितने ऑर्बिटल है? 7. 1 और 3 4 और 3 7. ये भी ऐसे ही काउंट कर सकते हैं, जैसे 2 है तो सबसे पहले एक ही एस रहता और एक पी, एस और पी दो रहेंगे। देखो अगर 2 हुआ तो एस पी, अगर 3 तो एक एस दो पी, देखो एस पी 2। अगर 4 नंबर यहाँ पे आता है तो एक एस 3 पी एस पी 3, देखो एक एस 3 पी, टोटल ऑर्बिटल कितने 4, देखो 4 है तो एस पी 3। 5 आया तो एक एस पी 3 कितने हो गए 4 और एक डी एस पी 3। 6 आया तो एक एस पी 3 दो डी, देखो 6, 2 और 3 5 और 1 6, और 7 आया तो यह एक्स 2 3 भी हमेशा रहेंगे, 3 पी ऑर्बिटल रहते हैं, उसके बाद जो आते हैं वो डी ऑर्बिटल sp3 d3। On the basis of this rule you can identify the hybridization of any type of inorganic molecule. Then this you can identify the hybridization. Do you understand? Let's try the hybridization of HCOF2. It is very easy. ज़ेनॉन, सबसे पहले क्या करो, ज़ेनॉन के वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन काउंट करो। सबको पता है ग्रुप नंबर 8 में है तो उसके वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन्स ऑफ ज़ेनॉन इज 8। लास्ट ग्रुप में है तो 8 ही रहेंगे, उसके ऑक्टेट कंप्लीट है तो वैलेंस इट इज द सेंट्रल एटम, हेंस उसके वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन कितने हैं 8। उसके बाद ऑक्सीजन, मैंने बोला था ऑक्सीजन को इग्नोर करो, अगर सराउंडिंग एटम अगर ऑक्सीजन रहता है तो उसके इलेक्ट्रॉन काउंट मत करो। एक्चुअली ऑक्सीजन रहता तो 2 लेना चाहिए था, मगर ये जो मेथड है इस मेथड में ऑक्सीजन को क्या करो इग्नोर करो। अब क्या रहेंगे 2 हैलोजन, अगर एक हैलोजन रहता तो एक इलेक्ट्रॉन, 2 हैलोजन रहता तो 2, क्लोरीन ब्रोमीन आयोडीन कोई भी रहे, 4 रहे हैलोजन तो 4, तो यहाँ पे कितने हैं 2, 2 क्या करो 8+2 एडिशन करो, 8+2 टोटल कितने में 10 इलेक्ट्रॉन, उसको पेयरिंग करो, पेयरिंग करो मैंने डिवाइडेड बाय 2, आपको कितनी पेयर मिलते हैं 5, 5 मींस एक एस 3 पी और एक टी, एक 3 5 4 और एक 5 sp3d। What is the hybridization of xenon in HCOF2? Just like as a sp3d. It is very easy. You can also identify the hybridization of HCOF4. It is very easy. Again, xenon, valence electron of xenon. xenon के जो valence electrons है वो है 8। अभी देखा लास्ट ग्रुप में है इसलिए उसकी वैलेंस 8 है। ऑक्सीजन को इग्नोर करो, छोड़ दो, और क्लोरीन हैलोजन कितने हैं 4, अगर क्लोरीन आता है तो उसको क्या करो एडिशन करो, 8+4 टोटल कितने हुए 12, पेयर करो उसको, पेयर है ना डिवाइड करो दो, 12 डिवाइडेड बाय 2 आधे कर दो, 6 पेयर अगर आती है तो एक एस 3 पी कितने हुए 4, और उसके बाद डी कितने रहेंगे, ऑर्बिटल कितने चाहिए 6, एक एस 3 पी और 2 डी, sp3d2 hybridization of HCOF4। Just like this, in this way you can calculate the hybridization of xenon and its compound. Okay, so if you like my lecture you can share it, subscribe it and like it. Okay, this is a very easy way to calculate the hybridization of inorganic compound. Some of the compounds you can calculate the hybridization like HClO, HClO2, HClO3 and HClO4. You can identify the hybridization like this. Okay, so this is the homework and all other are just hybridization of xenon compound. Thank you very much for this.